It's me, Donovan, and I have a special video for you all. This is actually some sort of history video. Recently, I came up on one of these finally found rare face promos that you'd see on usually VHS tapes. They usually cut short, and most people on YouTube wouldn't be able to see the full version because, you know, Viacom copyright stuff. But anyway, here are some face promos from those VHS tapes and the original shows they were from and original themes. So here we go. Let's start with the most common ones you mostly see on YouTube. Going to Magenta Comes Over VHS for Blue's Clues. In that one, a face promo called Face Wears a Disguise. One of the promos that kind of scared me at first. In that promo, it's usually cut short. He usually wears like one of those silly noses that most people get at carnivals, whatnot. And the promo usually just ends with the screen fading out. And you can tell by his smile that he made just before the screen went black and then the next Blue's Clues episode started. He was about to say another show. There are two shows, actually, of that kind of promo that he was originally going to announce. Jim Henson's Muppet Babies and The Busy World of Richard Scarry. Yeah, nostalgic. So, moving on now to a promo in some sort of Dora the Explorer promo. I am not sure what the promo is, but it included this promo, Face Travels, and also included Face the Jigsaw Puzzle. I believe it's there. And in that promo, Face Travels, a video or short, whatever, just recently uploaded on YouTube, and it was announced as a special traveling episode of Rugrats. Yeah, Rugrats was on Nick Jr. in 1995 and 1996. Of course, Nick Jr. VHS don't want you to know that, because Viacom is so protective. But anyway, on to another promo called, well, two promos actually, and they're called Face Plays with His Hamster and Face Wants to Adopt a Pet. In those two promos, he plays with this hamster, but the hamster makes him dizzy, and he gives him a hamster wheel. And in the Wants a Pet, he brings out a dog, cat, or a goldfish, and he says, "I wish I could have them all." But I'll tell you what kind. Those two promos are part of a theme, a day theme on Nick Jr. Like Pet Day, Bring Your Pet to School Day or whatnot. If Nick Jr. would air something like that in preschool, it's like Bring Your Pet to School kind of day. So those two face promos were part of Pet Day on some rare day on, I don't know exactly which day, from 2001, but it was that kind of theme. Alright, so moving on to, I think it was a classic promo of 1990. There's a couple of face promos on YouTube that are originally from a Nick archive. Like Face Loses a Tooth. This is actually not part of a VHS tape, but when I watched the UK version of this promo, I kind of guessed it was either The Wobulous World of Dr. Seuss, Papa Beaver Storytime, or any other one of those oddball shows that you would see on Nick Jr. But according to some guy who commented on that video, it was actually the Busy World of Richard Scarry. If you ever watched the Busy World of Richard Scarry, you'll know that Face wants to bring up something rare. So anyway, next up we have Face Drinks Milk. There's two versions of this. One in a Blue's Clues tape. I think it's Blue's First Holiday, I think. And the other one is a Dora the Explorer video. It's a Dora the Explorer holiday video, of course. In the extended version of the Dora the Explorer one, the original promo was for Busy World of Richard Scarry. And in the Blue's Clues version, get this! The original show for that Blue's Clues holiday video was Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Yeah. Alright, next up we go all the way back to the Little Bear. Little Bear. And the Little Goblin Bear video. Now, the first Face promo on that one is when Face has all those monster masks on that one. He originally, of course, announces Little Bear, but I know the recent promo came up, and the promo was actually announcing Rugrats. I don't know if it's still on YouTube anymore, but I recently saw it, and it was Rugrats. I kind of figured it was announcing some kind of weird show. So, here comes a couple of common ones for you. We all know the alphabet promo for Face. He sings the alphabet song. And this was from AB Season 1, 2, 3. Now, this AB Season 1, 2, 3 video was the first Blue's Clues promo to have both of its show promos not originally announced Blue's Clues, which kind of paved the way for new videos to have rare promos and some sorts. But anyway, the original show for the alphabet was actually a short. It was Max and his Alphabet Adventures. The second promo, Face Counts Potatoes, was for Counting Carl. Of course, in that Blue's Clues version, they kind of froze the screen when he was finishing up Counting Carl, just so that they can reuse that scene from Face opens for Blue from the Blue's Clues Storytime video before ending the promo. Alright, next we have Blue's Discoveries. On this one, on Blue's Discoveries, the second promo, Face changes into many different things. He, of course, changes into a clown, an astronaut, and a piece of wood. No pun intended. Originally, that show was Max and his Alphabet Adventures. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. If you know any more Face promos from certain VHS tapes that I missed, please let me know in the comments, and I'll soon send you links to those real version Face promos. So long. Be a dim brother or sister today.